Good morning. I am Kevin Price. Delighted to be with you, talking to you about you and your business. It's already Friday. I hope you're ready for a great weekend and looking forward to spending some time talking about some great ideas to grow your business. Our first guest is named Jeff Titterton, and he works extensively in the marketing field. In fact, he's the chief marketing officer of a company called 99 Designs, and we're going to talk a little bit about how they deploy trade show strategy. We've been doing a kind of a debate here on the program for several weeks, talking to individuals involved in trade shows. There's this growing belief that trade shows have seen their best days, but then there's others who think they're undergoing a revival and still have great potential. Jeff falls, I would say, in that latter category. Jeff, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, 99 Designs is the website, 99designs.com?
Correct, yes.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about the company before we get into the discussion on trade shows.
Great. Yeah, of course. Would love to. 99 Designs is the world's largest graphic design marketplace. We connect businesses, small businesses and startups who need any kind of graphic design, like logos, websites, print, whatever, with a community of 225,000 graphic designers from around the world.
Very good.
It's a great way to get fast, affordable graphic design done.
Okay, I like that. It was a borderline commercial, but it was an elevator speech, so I guess that's okay. So, Jeff...
I am a marketer, sorry.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. You might even take you out of marketing, but you can't take the marketing out of you. I understand how that works. Jeff, and how long have you been with the company?
A couple of years now.
Awesome. Tell us a little bit about, first of all, your thoughts in general about trade shows.
Sorry, what did you say?
Your thoughts in general about trade shows.
Yeah, so we've been doing trade shows for a couple of years, and I hear both sides of the argument. You talked about some people say they've seen their better days, and there are a lot of great ways to reach people online these days. But we actually are still big believers in trade shows. Depending on the trade show, you have to find the right trade shows for your business. But if you find the right trade shows and you do them right, we've found that you can meet a lot of really great long-term customers.
Okay. And how many trade shows do you guys do a year?
We're doing about 10 a year now.
Wow, that's quite a few.
Yeah.
Kind of give us a panoramic overview of those shows. Who's sponsoring? Where are they? What are your objectives?
Yeah, so we look at a variety of different verticals. So we always are at tech shows, places like AdTech or DMA, which is the direct marketing trade show. Those ones we want to be at. That's a lot of our bread and butter. Those are big shows. They're in New York. They're in San Francisco, Chicago. They have a lot of attendees, 10,000 plus. Those are people who use us a lot. We can do business partnerships with, and we find a lot of individual customers. We also do vertical trade shows, so trade shows specifically around a specific vertical. Right now, for example, last week we were at BEA, the Book Expo, which had 35,000 attendees. We met a ton of different people who already use our services, and then we're able to work with people who we might want to work with in the future. So we do print, et cetera, et cetera. So different verticals we target.
So what do you do to make your trade show presence memorable?
Yeah, we do a lot. Because, we are actively there to make money, frankly. Everything we do is an ROI exercise. We are not there to just build brands. So for us, I'm the CMO. I walk around and I see a lot of people at other booths sort of sitting back, waiting for people to come to them. They're sitting on their butts, frankly, and sometimes even looking on their iPhone. And I look at that and I say, this is not the way to make business relationships. You're here to sell your services or do business development. So what we do is we have a very active booth, and we actually try and engage people and bring them into the booth. We do that in a variety of ways. First off, we actually play music, which works quite well. We have mood music that we do throughout the course of the trade show. Start out slow in the morning, build up to something more fun in the afternoon, and then as it slows down, it goes quieter. This is, we don't do it really loud because we don't want to bother the people around us, but that kind of sets a tone and gets people excited to come into our booth. We have a really fun and interactive booth. So interactive is something I think everyone should look at. We are obviously an internet company, so we have big screens where we show off our services. We walk people through demos of our services. But not just that, we actually have all of our trade shows people have iPads or tablets with them that have PDFs of different things that we do. And we go outside of our booth and bring people into the booth by showing them this great work, showing this amazing visual work that our people can do, and then we bring them in and get them excited and talk about about our services. Another really silly thing, sounds silly, but it really works, is we actually have a really thick carpet with double carpet, because people are at trade shows, their feet get tired. They're walking around all day. Human beings aren't used to doing that so much anymore. And we have people hanging out in our booth, standing on our carpet. We also have furniture so they can sit down, really comfy furniture. This creates a more intimate environment, but it also really is a great place for them to rest, and we find that that's a good thing for us.
So I'm guessing that you typically have a large booth, because it doesn't seem like that would work very well in a 10 by 10.
We do a lot of 10 by 10s. I know we're very creative with how we do it. We do some 10 by 20s. Obviously, to do more furniture, you're going to need a 10 by 20 or even bigger. Some of the really big guys, but again, if we're ROI focused, we find a 10 by 10 is often the best, bang for our buck, or a 10 by 20. The really big booths get really expensive, but we make great use of that space. And as I said, we have our people move outside of the booth, so they're actually into the corridors. That leaves more room in the booth itself. And
that leaves more room in the booth itself for stragglers who need to rest their feet. I kind of like it, though.
Sounds funny, I'm telling you.
I like it, actually. I think it's clever. So tell me, first of all, I'm looking at the site just to make sure everyone understands exactly what you do. 99 Designs, you're a crowdsourcing site when it comes to design, graphic designs, correct?
Correct. We are the original and largest, yes.
The original and the largest. I think that's cool. 99designs.com. And how many more trade shows do you have left in 2013?
We have 3 more left this year. We do a lot in Q1, and then we taper them off. 3
more left. And where are those 3 and when?
We are going to be at AdTech. We are going to be at AdTech is in New York. I think it's in October. We're going to be at Affiliate Summit, which is in Vegas. Vegas is trade show heaven, as you might imagine. That's in the fall. And I'm completely blanking on the last one.
Hey, there you go. Very good. All right, 99designs.com. And Jeff, been a great guest. Enjoyed having you on. And again, he's the Chief Marketing Officer, Jeff Titterton of 99designs.com. Great. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
All right. Do you want to remind you the best content here? It shows up over there at usdailyreview.com. While there, make sure you like it on Facebook. Follow it on Twitter. You're listening to The Price of Business.